Sanjaya, a cult leader, who was the former teacher of Upatissa and Kolita. 7 days after entering the monkhood, Venerable Mahamogayana was able to attain arahatship. 15 days after entering the monkhood, and while listening to a Dhamma lecture given by Sammasambuddha at the Sukarakata cave, Venerable Sariputra was able to attain arahatship. Venerable Sariputra and Venerable Mahamogayana were among the 1250 arahats who went to see Sammasambuddha at the Weluwan temple on the 15th day of the third waxing moon. It was during the meeting that both Venerable Sariputra and Venerable Mahamogayana were appointed by Sammasambuddha as his chief disciples. Some Buddhist monks questioned the appointment, since there were many senior monks who were more eligible. It was on that occasion that Sammasambuddha recounted for his disciples the previous life stories of Venerable Sariputra, Venerable Mahamogayana, Venerable Anyakondanya, Venerable Yasa, the 30 Bhadagavajiga monks, and Venerable Uruvelakasapa and his 1003 monks. As a result, the monks learned that Venerable Sariputra and Venerable Mahamogayana had made a resolute wish for chief discipleship since the time of Anumadasi Sammasambuddha. Afterward, Venerable Sariputra and Venerable Mahamogayana were given the opportunity to present their current life story. Upatissa, Venerable Sariputra, was born in the village of Upatissa, while Kolita, Venerable Mahamogayana, was born in the village of Kolita. The families of the two chief disciples had been close friends for 7 generations. One day, the two friends decided to leave their homes to go in search of the way to put an end to suffering and the round of rebirth. They subsequently decided to join the cult leader Sanjaya. It had taken just a few days for them to learn all that Sanjaya had to teach them. Later, Upatissa met the Arahat Venerable Assaji and asked the Arahat to give him a Dhamma lecture. At the end of the very brief Dhamma lecture, Upatissa was able to attain the fruit of Sotapanna and became an Arya personage. And when he recounted his experience to Kolita, he too was able to attain the fruit of Sotapanna. Upatissa and Kolita returned together to see their teacher, Sanjaya, with the news that Sammasambuddha had happened. So had the Dhamma and the Sangha, and it was time for Sanjaya to go with them to see Sammasambuddha. Sanjaya said to them, "I am now a religious leader and have a large number of followers. Therefore, it's impossible for me to become someone else's disciple." Sanjaya asked them, "In this world, which number is greater, the number of stupid people or the number of clever people?" The answer was the number of stupid people. Sanjaya then said to them, "Since that is the case, let the clever ones go and see the monk Gotama, but let the stupid ones come to me." In regards to Sanjaya, this was what Sammasambuddha had to say. "Behold, monks, Sanjaya regards what is nonsensical as being sensical, and what is sensical as being nonsensical, because of his wrong view. But Venerable Sariputra and Venerable Mahamogayana knew what is sensical to be sensical, and what is nonsensical to be nonsensical, because they are a true sage."